by Sprint.
It's time for the Sunday night halftime report. A strong first half for the Rockets, looking to get back on the right track while the season's still young. We'll see if they can tack on a win here tonight. John Wall scoring with ease against the Bucks. He's got 11 points, and in addition to that, he's been a factor on the glass as well. A couple of helpers, too. And midway through, the Bucks are still alive. Extra possessions almost too easy to come by. They've piled up the second chance buckets. We see Drew Holiday in top form. He's been one of their more dependable shooters in this game, knocking it down better than 50%. Let's start things off with a look at what's coming up later tonight. It'll be the 76ers against the Mavericks out in Dallas. Both conferences represented in that one. A 7:30 Eastern tip time. And the other game tipping off later, the Celtics playing in Boston. They'll go up against the Kings. 8 p.m. Eastern, that one gets started. And now back to the game in Houston. Great to have you with us. See you next time.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
We watched Holiday play great basketball. He has 14 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's been an important part of his game today. He's made his open looks.
Bucks trail by 4. And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. They've got Brook Lopez. Chris Middleton is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Holiday. Lets it go with the 3. But they'll get another chance. Into Brook Lopez. Stolen by Gordon. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 41% for the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Lopez. He passes to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 5 to shoot. Shot's good by Middleton.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
Rockets leading by 4. Oladipo with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Oladipo dishes to Cousins. Curtis. The rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Lopez a screen. Kicks it to Holiday. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Houston's gotten 2/3 of their 3-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Oladipo the pass to Cousins. The kick out to Wall. Cousins dishes to Wall. Back to Cousins. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
He hit his foul shots at about a 74% clip last season.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Back to Holiday for the 3. Shot is no good. So Houston will take it the other way.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this 3rd quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them.
That's an easy shot there. It's a shot that he should make more often than not.
The putback and the dunk by Lopez.
Was there any doubt what he was going to do with that putback? Flush it down.
Oh, that's some energy we just witnessed right there.
Well, and that's the kind of energy you need on the offensive glass. That's the only way to get it done.
Gordon kicks to Wall. A 3-pointer, no good. Bucks trail by 5. Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. Shot is off. The Rockets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Taken away by Holiday. the court come the Bucks on the break.
Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella is all about power and force.
And the Rockets with possession here. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. It's up a three. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lopez has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Even though he isn't having the best of game from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him. Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. In third, the Rockets.
Well, you talk about teams that had a great defense last year. You got to mention these guys. I mean, they were great at finding ways to come up with the ball. Deflections, loose balls, and steals.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Milwaukee the rebound.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. I mean, that's the reason for this timeout. And if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if you can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
The shot, no good. Bucks trail by 3. And there's the feed to Holiday. And he hits it to tie the game up. Holiday's got 17.
Seems to have lost his touch this quarter, guys. 1 field goal in 5 attempts.
Oladipo, good.
And he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
The Bucks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Pass to Craig. He kicks it to Lopez. There's the pass to Antetokounmpo. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Man, I like that. Some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
Fast break, Milwaukee. Number 24. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. He has 6. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Milwaukee.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Now, it seems to me that they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially at the offensive end, guys.
Rockets trail. Takes the 3. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Holiday with it. Guarded now by DeMarcus Cousins. Holiday, the pass to Craig. There's the third two-handed slam. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
Houston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Wall dishes to Cousins. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Solid on the one-hand throw-down net.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
Here's Craig. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
For 3.
There's 1:54 left here in the third quarter. Curtis can't hit, and Milwaukee the other way now.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter, and that's an understatement.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Count! And we'll have a chance for a 3-point play.
shoot guys in the NBA, but players who can beat you off the dribble and score are tough to come by.
And Steve, some of the best highlights you're ever going to see are going to come from this guy. Every time he steps on the court, there's a chance he'll perform the dunk of the season.
.131 left in the third. Passes it to Craig. Here's Antetokounmpo, defended by House. Bucks passing it around. Augustine, no luck.
Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he took punishment for it.
They get it back. Cousins goes down and gets this game back to even. Cousins has got 7 points for the quarter.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
No good from Craig.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that.
House kicks to Oladipo. Kurtz. Chance there to take the lead. Missing.
I'd like to see them go 2 for 1 here.
I would, too. They need to make this a quick possession and a fruitful one, too.
Scooped up. 0. And the 3 ball is good. He's got 12.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. In low to Cousins. It's Solomon to Kumbo. And up the court from the Bucks on the break. And he lays it up and in. On to Tecumbo's got 14 points.
Boy, how's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, it sure was. I mean, he didn't waste any time getting down the court, did he?
With 1 on the clock. No good on the buzzer beater. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Bucks lead by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us.
Tune in Friday, November 21st. The Los Angeles Clippers take on the Los Angeles Lakers. You don't want to miss it.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. Rockets trail by 5. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So on the floor for Houston. Gordon is in for the ball. And it's Wood in at center.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
And that one falls for Wall. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Defended by Wood. From 6 feet. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Back to Wall. Now the dish to House. And a miss there on the triple.
Tough three-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense.
Now the pass to Wood. Kurtz takes a 3. It's rebounded by Antetokounmpo. Puts the lead pass in front of him.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And Wall. Here we go now.
Well, how about John Wall in this one? He's got 16 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
Yeah, to watch him spread the ball around, get everybody involved is a thing of beauty.
John Wall. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
100% free throw shooting this half, guys.
Efficiency is so crucial when you're trying to overcome a deficit, Steve.
Bucks leading by 4. Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside Holiday. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Wall. Cannot hit. Nice D from Antetokounmpo. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Wandering aimlessly out of bounds like that might earn him a ticket to the bench.
The Bucks making a switch here. Wall against Holiday. Kicks it out to Gordon. Defended by Craig. Here's Oladipo. No good on the triple. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. Nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
Lopez, a screen on Gordon. Lopez passes to Craig, and it's blocked by Gordon. And it's Houston on the break. One from, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
That was one of those 3 or 4 plays that you see every night in an NBA game that just leaves you in awe.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. And the Bucks lead by 5.
This is incredible. It's been a 3-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
He can try, can he? He'll make you forget he's a flat hard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these 2 teams locked in such a close game.
Passes it to Craig. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
First free throw is good. Houston making a switch here. He's perfect from the line this time. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. It's Wall with the drive. Brooks, defended by Antetokounmpo, kicks it out to Gordon. Feeds it to Oladipo. The 3-pointers right on target. Oladipo's got 10 points in just the second half.
Boy, has he picked it up in the second half. He's on fire.
So it's the Bucks now. A 2-point game. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Timeout called the Bucks. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. But now, you have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
Officials signal a backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Boy, in a close game especially, those plays really hurt.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Taken away by Holiday. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. No good from Craig. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. There's a good screen. Gordon with it. Now defended by Craig. Wall, that's good.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
Outside Holiday. Antetokounmpo. That three off the mark. Outside Gordon. And that misses. That would have put him up.
This is why you need size inside. The ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
At least they have the advantage, but if they don't get a stop here, that missed free throw could prove to be a killer.
Cousins, Lopez covering. Backing down is Cousins. And Wall. Here we go now. Wall with another miss. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. 0. And it's blocked by Gordon. They get it back. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, he's established himself as one of the league's premier clutch performers. You know, with some unbelievable plays down the stretch of tight ball games.
And you know what? He's like a tank when he's coming down the lane. Lay into him as hard as you can. You're not going to be able to knock him off balance.
Holiday against Wall from about 19 feet. That one wide left.
You know, he's so confident, sometimes to a fault, and that showed right there. That's a bad shot.
Exactly. I mean, that's self-inflicted damage right there. There are a lot better options than what he took.
And he banks him away. Wall's got 11 points in the quarter.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
And Holiday, here we go. Rejected by Wall. Here's Lopez. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. And the Bucks lead by 5. Wall dishes to Cousins. Lopez is there. Back to Cousins. And one right on the two-handed jam.
Went for the two-hander on that swing. That's where the weight room comes into play.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo off the break from Craig. The shot's good from Antetokounmpo.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of it.
Outside, Wall. No good from outside.
They definitely had the advantage inside. Another big grab a moment ago.
Pass to Holiday. And the rejection by Cousins. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, ever since the second half started, he's been ice cold. Very little going his way right now.
Here's Wall. The Rockets with another miss. Bucks leading by 5. He feeds it to Lopez. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The Bucks working the ball around. They double him with Wall. The kick out to Holiday. Drills the three-pointer. Holiday's got 20 points.
The three-point shot has been a real weapon for them in the second half.
Yeah, they sure have gotten hot from out there.
Houston now, time running out. Right side Wall. And it is off the bucket and sent him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
This quarter has brought out the best in him, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. As you said, that inside game just won for them.
Boy, that's right, and they need to keep the pressure on. I mean, that puts tremendous pressure on the defense when you're pounding them inside. A close game like this can be won or lost on the boards.
0. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And every point they get now puts them one step closer to the W.
If they're not there already, Steve, just a tremendous all-around game of basketball they play.
How about the effort we're seeing from him on the boards? He's already in double figures.
Yeah, and more importantly, Steve, his rebounds are leading the team.
And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his third foul so far. Only situation in the set, so we'll hit the free throw line for 2. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. And some changes here for the Bucks.
Clutch free throws there to ensure that they're going to go home with the W.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dishes at the top. No good with the triple. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here is Forbes, defended by McLemore. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game.